Sleepers Podcast, Friday, November 14th. College hoops in full swing, and the trio has returned. My holdout is over. I'm very frustrated with the way this went, to be completely transparent about it. I feel like Tarek Skubal, and I'm still pitching for the Tigers. But here we are, Riley Davis, Carter Elliott. Thank you for having me back this week. Before we throw it to Riley, who is our featured guest every week, I have to start with Carter today. I've been waiting 4.5 hours to do this. I tried to unveil a new hairstyle this morning that you laughed me off camera with, and it really hurt. And now here we are 4 hours later. Can you take me through your perception of what happened?
So I didn't laugh. The reason I was laughing is because I've never seen you have this hairstyle. And if I just let me paint
Never
this,
been had.
just let me paint this picture for the people who watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. He had the same haircut as Conrad, and it threw me off. That's all it was.
I don't watch that show. I'm going to Google it right now.
Well, first of all, ladies love Conrad. I'm also Team Conrad.
See, mission accomplished. That's
Is
what
that
I
what
was
you
going
is that
for.
what you wanted?
Based on the Google, that's what I was going for.
Okay,
So like a
well, you
nice,
did that, but it just is hilarious to me because I would have never expected you to have a Conrad from The Summer I Turned Pretty hairstyle.
so are we going with the middle part? Is that what I'm hearing?
It was like middle part curl, like swooshed.
Can I see it?
It's hat haired now. You probably
Can
set
I?
up the middle part. I don't know, but like, no, see, I pushed it back.
Honestly, Riley,
Pushed it
if you
back.
have your phone handy, literally look up Conrad from The Summer I
Oh,
Turned Pretty.
don't worry. I did. I did that as you were going through it. I can't
Also,
imagine Greg is a middle part guy. Maybe with a little bit of like, maybe you just got to get used to it though.
I mean, I don't think it was like a hard middle part. That's certainly not what I was going for, but like, it's either like I just like muff it all up and let it go forward, or I
Hmm.
push it like way back. And this time it was basically just like, I don't know, like a little wavy kind of pull apart. A little
honestly,
wavy
there's a
pull apart.
lot of people in The Summer I Turned Pretty. You had the haircut, like Sean, also, or not Sean, Steven.
Okay, we get it. You have the TV taste of a high school girl. Thank you for
I could
sharing that.
I could
But
see you with like the Andrei Stojakovic cut where it's a
That's
little
kind
bit
of what it
longer.
is.
Yeah, but you'd have to let it grow a little bit in the front. I think you could pull that off.
I haven't gotten a cut in a while. I think that's part of why I was going for it was because it has grown a little bit in the front. Believe it or not, my hair grows. But anyways, the large part of this story is that Carter laughed me off the screen and it
We
hurt.
see your haircut, Riley.
Thank you. We had 10 minutes of banter before this, and no one made a comment on the cut. I got it this morning.
Well, just do your part. Get a haircut. You want me to
Are you t-
applaud a fish for swimming?
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. Your cut looks great though.
Thank you.
Shout out to your barber.
Oh,
Thank
his
you.
cut looks great, huh?
Is this how we are we back to where we started with the holdout?
Yeah, no,
We
I
might be
forgot.
back.
Riley and Carter, everything they do is applauded by each other, and anything the third friend does is laughed at.
I
I
just
j-
told you you would look good with an Andrei Stojakovic cut. Do we not agree that Andrei Stojakovic is a handsome man who was
Okay.
flicking up with Kyle and Boswell this
Can
summer?
I do my olive branch here?
I don't want an olive branch. I just want some genuine kindness.
Hey, dog, your hair looks great.
Just give me,
Volume.
yeah.
Listen. You want to talk about hair situations? Look what's going on. I haven't got a haircut in months. Like it's bad. It's really bad. So if anyone should get laughed at for their hair, it's your boy Cartelio. So go ahead, giggle, Greg.
No, I've got no giggles for you. Riley, how are you?
I'm doing well. I sipping a nice little Trader Joe's sparkling water. This is a first for me. Usually I don't sip a seltzer, a non-alcoholic seltzer. Let me be clear. It is 12:32 as we record this on the program, but some blueberry lemonade just thought it would be a nice way to accentuate my morning. And yeah, a lot of times you talk, you need a little bit of hydration. You need to wet your whistle, so to speak. So beverage of choice this morning, high spirits. Every time I record with y'all, it feels like a holiday. So
That feels great. People that drink sparkling water annoy the hell out of me.
Why is that?
I love you, Riley. But that is that's one of the traits I hate about you is that you drink sparkling water.
Well, neither of y'all have ever been on board with this. I've gone through my phases where I was into Spindrift for a good while, went through
Yeah,
a bubbly phase, still
no,
dabble in LaCroix, but
hate it
every time I mention a seltzer, I feel like Greg's general response is always like the only seltzer I drink is a Truly or a White Claw, what
as
have
it
you.
should be.
So why are both of y'all so hard and fast
Drink
against?
water. Just drink like literally the first thing I would do as the president of the United States, besides deport Eric Ebron, would be to get rid of sparkling water, make it a banned substance in the United States. It's
I mean,
gross.
to your credit, I feel like you have dabbled or danced around this rant before and said just grow up and drink real water.
That's
I'm a
also a
little
very real thing.
I'm a little hydrophobic.
No, you're not. You can swim.
Meaning what? Meaning you don't like water?
I don't know. A lot of times I would say I don't experience thirst. Like that sensation of like, oh, I really need a drink of water
That's
happens to
the
me when
God
I'm
in you.
living water. That's a good point, Greg.
That's yeah. When you're a man of God, you are not a thirsty man for sure.
You never thirst again.
Let's have a
But
thirst off then. Let's
Do-
see who can go the longest without drinking water.
okay. Do we want to see who reaches for their cup first? Can I finish this? Because it's gonna get flat if I don't. Can I?
You are something.
All right,
You
let me finish this, and then we can have a
That's
thirst off.
also not real water. I thought we were talking real water. He's drinking sparkling water. That doesn't count or disqualify him from the water non-drinking
Yeah, it does
contest.
because he drinks that to satiate his thirst.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Should
his
we?
problem.
It's 12:34 right now. Should we see how long we can go the rest of our days without consuming any beverage?
No, because I have a full ice cold Chris McDonald's Diet Coke right here.
Oh, how is
Yeah.
it? Was like the CO2 good in the
The
machine?
first two sips were electric. Yeah, this is a good batch.
See, I think this is demonstrating some cultural differences. I never knew anything about quote unquote McDonald's Coke until I talked to my Michigander boys. I think it's a
Yeah.
Midwestern thing. All my friends from the Midwest love pop.
I mean, again, when you're a
Pop.
man of God, you don't lust for Coke.
That's true. Also, there's way more cultural differences we can get into outside of pop, my brother.
Like what?
Show your yogurt. How do you pronounce it?
Skur, I believe.
Mhm.
Also, Carter, you say this is a cultural difference, but you come in here at least once a week with some like new trendy food that you saw on a TikTok that is like generally from boutique grocery stores.
I'm just cart though.
All
That's
right.
that's not a cultural thing. That's just like I ain't got a
That's
choice thing.
that's just
That's all
you.
that's all that is. Have we been banter-fied? Have we been filled with banter enough? Have I bantered you enough, Greg?
Sure.
Riley, do you feel bantered?
Adequately, yeah.
Listen,
All right.
I gotta just be upfront about this. You're getting 6 innings from me today. Like you're
Six?
I'm going six, and then I'm leaving with a smile on my face. So rest is up to y'all.
What does 6 innings like equate to in podcast terms?
I might be
Like
brilliant in the sixth. Like I finally understand how Tarek Skubal felt. I really do. I get it.
So that's like if the first two topics are 3 innings apiece and the third one's the final three, you might just opt out.
I wouldn't say opt out. I would like I'll be present. I'll be cheering in the dugout. Smile
Can
on
I
my
give you
face.
it was smiling.
Smile on my face.
my third topic's really good though.
Then we could stagger it. I can be disengaged for the first half.
Okay. Can I give you a forecasting of the topics, a teaser if you will?
Wow,
Sure,
this is
sure,
new. Sure,
weatherman.
yeah.
It's going to involve a collaboration, a draft, and a conversation.
A collaboration, a draft, a conversation,
Hmm.
maybe
Nah,
a little bit of hateration in this dancery.
crew must love you, dog. Like I promise you, the crew events go off with this type of prep.
Riley, last thing, have you seen that Drewski skit of the dude at who's like the camp leader?
Yes, I have.
Do you do any of those things at crew events?
No, I don't. I'm like I feel like he leaned a little too hard into the bit to the point where it became too unrealistic. I think
Mhm.
like to me, you can tell when like a content creator who does like a spoof of like a youth camp is really like was molded by that culture and has firsthand experience and can really lean into it. With Drewski, I'm like, okay, it feels like you went to one of these camps as a kid and then sort of extrapolated a little too much. There were some funny parts to it. By the end of it, I was like, I just this feels like it's leaning. This is like past the point of like believable with it, you know?
That
Like
makes
the best I think for those like the Christian culture memes is when it's like, man, this is such a great parody, and yet there's part of that that's like slightly realistic.
I need you to go ahead and take the reins from that and put one out there if I don't mind, on behalf of Sleepers Media, that is, of course. Our YouTube comment of the day, we're gonna go with this one from Tyson Smith, who says, Illini bomber jacket, Greg? This guy is all in. LOL. You have to
Yeah, I
purchase.
got some Illini Heat gear from a couple years ago that I really keep in the closet until I love Illinois. And then when I love Illinois, I'm like 90% orange and blue throughout the college hoop season. So expect a lot of that from me. Would love to tell you where I got it from, but where I got it from decided they didn't want to sponsor us this year. So you'll have to figure that for yourself. But the bomber jacket is Heat.
Greg went so crazy in his purchases there that directly as we left the store, 97 seconds later, call from wife. Call
Yeah.
from
She got like a chase alert.
you put it on speaker. She goes, "What did you get at Redacted Store?"
Yeah, she got a Chase fraud alert because I spent $770 at the unnamed store in Champaign on apparel.
It was a great store. I'm sorry we couldn't get to that point. But he says, second part of this, you have to purchase a current Illini jersey on this roster. Who are you going with?
People won't believe me on this, but Andre.
See, I would have thought you would have went like Merck.
I love Merck. I don't think I am tough enough to wear a Merck jersey.
So you should get Andre. I should get Merck,
That would make a lot of sense.
and Riley will get Henrichhouse.
Yeah.
Can I at least get Stojakovic?
No, Greg is Andre.
No, he can have Andre.
Okay,
No,
I'm
I'm
happy
not
with that.
allowing that.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Oh, he's Henrichhouse.
I'll take like Jake Davis. It's cool.
Okay, that's insane behavior. I'm not allowing that.
I got it.
Moving on here. Discord comments. Join the Discord. $9.99 a month. Use the link in the description of our Twitter page to join that. And if you are in that, you get your comments read every single day on the show while we are here. Twitter, make the DM system go back, by the way. It's really annoying. You guys keep updating the app. I can't take it. Moving on here, though, we are going to start today with Logan BTFU. What's up, guys? I know y'all keep emphasizing how Jacobson won't hold his own defensively against physical bigs. What do you think about the possible fix to this being putting TKR on those type of bigs? He's not a great defender, but he can definitely hold his own physically.
Just too small, I think. But
Yeah, I just think he's not tall enough at 6'8". Oh, pff. Okay, Riley just sneezed and actually projectile from his mouth area. That's really, really crazy. Uh Riley, any comment on TKR being the defensive big for more physical bigs?
You need to get Oscar going, mate.
Just get big Oscar on
Get
board.
get Oscar. It's gonna be a real bonzo out there, mate.
See, you do a great Australian accent. Every
it's
time we do it, it's British.
it was so much better than ours. I
It
think I
was
picked up on why it's different, but Riley's so good at impressions.
truly up.
No,
You should just go to like have you ever like tapped into like a I don't know, a stand-up comedy joint?
mm, like I've been to shows, but
Yeah, I feel like you could I
I've
feel
never
like you could
given
go
my
to open
hand.
mic night and
It's a
like
good
make an impact.
shout. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking now because we want to do a live show at the Final Four in Indy this year, and that could look wildly different based on how far Purdue goes, obviously. But I think the hope would be Purdue's like there, and we could do like a set up a whole day of like a card of like Sleepers live show. I want to get like maybe Boilers in the Stands does a show before us or after us. We do a show. Maybe Riley Davis, 30 minutes of stand-up comedy is part of the lineup. Like I think
Yeah.
there's some fun stuff we could do.
Honest, hey, it's in the works.
By the way, Craig Bowers texted me last night and said he was at Harry's and somebody random came up and was just like, "Hey, I'm a huge Boilers in the Stands fans, also huge Sleepers fans. Like, tell those guys I love them." And Craig texted me that.
That's hype. Love
Yeah,
that.
so Harry's patrons like us.
And Harry's workers don't like us though.
Yeah.
Never forget. Justin Aki says GNC shout out in the Illini hype recap. Yeah, that's really cool, by the way. I don't know if I like ever like talked about that, but anytime we get featured in like videos, that maybe is like a little thing to other people in the media space. It's really cool to hear my voice on those things.
Are you having a moment?
No, just
Riley,
saying.
is he having a moment
I
right
think it's a moment.
It's not a moment. I'm just saying it's cool to hear my voice.
now? Oh,
That's just Cart being Cart. I
I
like
think
hearing the sound of my own voice. That's why I always talk.
think you're having a
Shedding
little
tears of
moment.
joy and hearing your own voice. That's Cart being Cart.
Why is the tears of joy thing really taking people by storm? I've had like four people approach me because of that.
It's weird. Prince Alexander Moody, by the way, committed to Indiana, and Indiana used my voice in his like announcement video.
For real?
So our voices are everywhere right now, Cart.
What's the favorite thing you've been used in, Greg?
Definitely Purdue and Illinois like hype videos.
I would say that, or were we in like we were in the Terrence Shannon workout video.
That was cool.
That was a good one too. And Will Riley's commitment video.
Also cool.
We're low-key big time Illini. Isaiah from NYC. G is excited and made himself a poster for Michigan beating a team they were supposed to beat by 20 to be considered good, according to G. So I guess Michigan stinks.
Listen, I have no comment on the form of my team. I do know this: ugly championships are championships, and as the proud winner of the Wolverine Deacon Classic, I'm not gonna not celebrate it.
Can I weigh in for a second, G?
Please.
This reminds me of when Patrick Beverly went on First Take and they were talking about LeBron's rings and they mentioned 4 rings and he said bubble championship. And the general reaction was that's what someone who has no rings says to someone who has rings. This is what someone who doesn't have a Wolverine Deacon Challenge championship says to someone who does.
They just
So
don't get it.
stop being Pat Beverly, Isaiah.
Yeah, like, do you not want me to be proud of my team for hanging a banner? What am I supposed to do?
What's
You
he
know?
supposed to do with that?
If you
Also,
are gonna make if someone's gonna make a logo in Photoshop for one of my team's regular season games and we win that game, I will celebrate it every time.
as you should. How long do you think we'll be doing this as sleepers where all our teams are undefeated? Like this might be the first time in history we've
Oh,
made it this far of the season.
yeah, this is gonna end so soon. Although North Carolina doesn't play anyone till January, so
Yeah.
they
So
won't be the team. You guys have a tough one next week, and Michigan might lose to TCU tomorrow.
Well, I hope it
TCU
goes.
is cheeks, man. You'll be fine.
Steve Forbes had us on the ropes, dog. Miles
Steve
Colvin was postering me.
Steve Forbes is better than Jamie Dixon in the Big 2025. You're good, man.
That's saying something. Let's see here. All hail the Pope. Delhi, look forward to next year. Louisville will have no one. Kentucky returns everyone, and we will be in Rupp. No way in the world we lose to Little Brother next year, no matter how the offseason goes.
Yeah, you return everyone because your players have to return. So good luck with that. If I were a Kentucky fan, I'd want 7 new faces, even if the entire team could come back.
Fair to say. All hail the Pope. Cart, are you confident against Kentucky on Tuesday? Would you take the spread at Kentucky minus 6.5? Mm, probably, yeah. I think so. But who knows? I don't know. At the same time, I was scared of Arkansas. Not really scared of Kentucky, which means that Kentucky will win by 15 for what it's worth. But I'm not scared of Kentucky. Maybe Kentucky in a bounce back spot. Do they have a game in between then?
They play Eastern Illinois on Friday.
Okay. So I don't know. We'll see. Kentucky strikes no fear in me whatsoever anymore. Trevor Salee, you mentioned that Purdue is missing some athleticism in the wing guard position. I agree. Who is a player you would grab from any other team and insert them into Purdue's lineup to fix that issue? Appreciate you guys and everything y'all are doing.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have you noticed there's been like way too much positivity toward us at the start of the season?
Well, it's because Sleeve's not in the Discord.
Not even in the Discord, though. Like our YouTube comments have been historically rarely nice to start the season.
Yeah, what's that about?
Like in recaps, of course, I'm getting like, oh, Greg's a homer and like all those things. But outside of that, like just general commentary on the channel has been like overwhelmingly kind. I'm kind of scared.
That means that's all gonna come crashing down soon.
Yeah.
I mean, Standard is the standard, so just gotta roll with it.
Let's see. Purdue's missing athleticism in the wing position guard area. Who's a player you would grab from any other team and insert them in the Purdue lineup to fix that issue?
Put
Caleb
my
Wilson.
yeah, it's like what do we just take one of the
I was
best
gonna
players
say,
in the
can we pick
country?
anybody? Like, I'll put AJ DeBonsa on the team, or does it got to be someone like feasible?
Or do you
Who
want
would
like
be the best?
a
Like,
niche player?
who's the best player in the country that would be like it breaks your brain to picture them on Purdue? Because like I can't picture DeBonsa on this team.
I
What would
could
that
not
be?
picture DeBonsa on Purdue.
I think that'd be a disaster.
I think it'd be fine. Honestly,
Can you picture Darren Peterson might be tougher to imagine. I don't think,
He just wouldn't play.
dog,
you know.
getting Moo Davis would have worked wonders for Purdue.
That
See,
one.
I have been a little underwhelmed by Moo's athleticism. Like I don't think he's as good of an athlete
I
as I
think that's
thought he
because you're
was.
seeing DeBonsa next to him.
You think if he's next to Jakari that he looks a little bit bouncier?
You put him next to like Jakari, CJ Cox, and Fletch, he'll look like Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Riley doesn't like the moo, huh? What is he,
I've just been
Cart's wife?
Your wife doesn't like Moo either.
That's good spin, but people don't get. I was making a vegetarian joke.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
My
that's
wife is also a vegetarian.
Oh, that's
yo,
on
Have
me
we?
for not knowing that Nat's that way.
Hmm.
Devon. Is Nat she's a vegetarian, not a vegan, right?
Correct. Technically a pescatarian. She eats fish.
Okay, for sure. I made some chili the other day, Riley.
Hey,
Slapped.
do fish lives matter?
So she's been a vegetarian since she was 10. And her initial choice of that had to do some with like she just loved animals when she was a kid. As she got older, it became more
You
environmentally
said at 10,
focused. Yeah.
attention move. Well, let's move on.
Something went
What?
over my head, but
She did for attention at 10, for sure. She wanted to make an impact.
Oh, like a 10-year-old trying to change the world. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is a 10-year-old.
I've been there. I tried to run away when I was 10.
but she's stuck with it for over 20 years now. But I would say somewhere along the way, high school into college, it became more like environmentally focused as opposed to like just loving animals so much. And fish is, I mean, if you buy wild caught fish, it's like nowhere near as bad for the environment as like beef, chicken, etc.
What's her favorite fish?
Hmm. How fancy are we talking? Like Dover sole. I feel like if we see that as at a fancy restaurant, she'll nine times out of ten
Keep it to
want
something
that.
I can get at Kroger.
Speak
I mean, she
English.
loves wild caught salmon from Trader Joe's is a staple in our
Okay,
house.
okay, there we go. Whatever you Riley, KYP man,
How
KY.
often do you eat fish in your household?
Probably once a week.
It's so wealthy.
It's literally cod or salmon from Trader Joe's.
Just being like, yeah, we have fish one. It's fish night in the Davis household. That's so wealthy. I love it.
What do you expect bluffs to not be bluffs? Do you expect Cart to not shed tears of joy? Do you expect bluffs to not eat nice food? Like this is who we are.
KYP, you're right.
Fish is good. I mean, also you can get cheap fish. I probably have fish once a week, but I don't have salmon once a week. Salmon's a little bit, but I can get like lower level
You eat
fish.
fish once a week?
Yeah, like tilapia.
Who's eating
Tilapia
fish
I can't
once a
do.
week?
We used to eat tilapia once a week. I got so tired of it and haven't.
I just like to. Sometimes I like to switch it up from meat. G.
Chat, I need to know if this is crazy or not. Fish
Chat is
once a
crazy. We're not on
week?
Twitch.
Fish once a week? Once
Okay,
a
not
week fish.
once a week's a little much. I would say once every 2 weeks.
That's not crazy. Once a
Okay.
week fish is crazy. Like,
That
oh,
is
I would say we
haven't
average
had
probably
fish
close
in
to once a
5
week.
nights. It's time for fish.
But also, I make things in bulk though. So like, I'll make a bunch of fish. If I eat fish on Monday, I'm probably eating more fish like in the next couple days.
Yeah, I'm not leftover shaming. That's not what I'm doing. Although leftover fish is a little bit crazy, but
Well, you gotta reignite it the right way. Also, now we're in the banter zone again. I hate people who leftover shame.
I'm a big
That really
leftover guy in
grinds my
general.
gears.
yeah, so am I. I'm not, but I think it's different with fish.
That's true.
A little bit different.
That's a fair take, Gregory. That's a fair take. It's a fair take. We're moving on though. How we go from Devonta and Moo Davis on the wing for Purdue to that is something you're only getting here, folks. I promise you. Burner 605. Happy Riley Friday. Riley, what do you think about the fake tough guy Caleb Wilson's comment slash shtick about McDonald's All American game where he quote unquote didn't touch the ball.
I love it. I love Caleb Wilson. I love everything Caleb Wilson does.
He was 0 for 4 from the field and had 3 turnovers in 20 minutes. It was the only player on that team with a negative plus minus. Now
Not
that it
real
is
games. They don't count.
now that it is convenient for him as a front runner to talk trash, are you worried at all that he's a fake tough guy? I'm not hating on Wilson. He's a good player, but if you're going to be mad at something like that, maybe play better than the McDonald's All-American game. Also, congrats on the win. Front court is going to win you plenty of games.
Thank you, Burner. I agree that they will win us plenty of games. Not mad about it though. It amped me up. I'm happy about it. I like having a little personality on the
Burner's
field.
trying to win shame you as he starts Melvin Council and Jaden Dawson. I
Listen,
was
Burner's going through it right now and fighting the good fight, but he was like, "What? I don't even know what you could be upset about from Bill Self." It's like, is it not obvious? You don't have to agree with us, but like the way Self handled that was crazy, no?
Hmm.
facts. It truly was. Let's see here. Pikel, please, as Purdue Fox currently types a comment from what I'm looking at. Happy Blust Friday. Y'all know how we rock. He's in fans bag here. Former Rutgers and Nebraska player Gavin Griffiths has gotten the nickname LeBron Frames from the Temple fan base. What's your favorite player nickname in recent memory?
Braun Frames is great.
Yeah, it is.
LeBron Frames is a great nickname. What's your favorite nickname player from your fan base in recent memory?
I don't know that my team's had a bunch of nicknames that I can
Yeah, I'm
think
trying to
of.
think of any for mine. Harrison Barnes tried to make the Black Falcon a thing, but that never really
That
stuck.
was awful.
Black
That was
Falcon was pretty
awful.
bad.
That was really
That's
bad.
Pretty
the most
bad.
Harrison Barnes sentence I've ever heard.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I feel like I'm probably the person I can tell is Jig. It's Jig.
Jig. By the way, shout out to Jig. It only took him 3 games at NC State before being ejected from a game for slapping an opposing player in the face. So exciting times. I heard it was a bench clearing brawl, and Trey Holloman was the only player ejected.
I miss him.
He only played 4 minutes against Greensboro.
He got
Jeez.
ejected.
I know. I didn't realize it was that quickly.
Yeah.
Listen, you can take the dog out of East Lansing, but you can't take the East Lansing out of the dog.
Woof,
Mhm.
woof.
Well said.
All rise for the Jigathon. That does it for the comments today.
We got anything else?
Let's see here. Oh, Greg, would you mind taking the reins as giving us a word from a sponsor that we don't have?
No, we don't have one.
Would you like me to do it?
We don't really need to do it, but you can if you want.
No, we're not going to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the show.
Topic 1.
Topic one is our collaboration, and we are going to do superlatives for the college basketball landscape 2 weeks into the season. Oh well, I pulled up my notes and I didn't realize I was dictating, and it's transcribing everything I'm saying right now. But we're gonna sorry, give me 1 second to compose myself. I have 5 categories. More than 5. I think I have 10 categories. We are going to collectively, sorry, this whole like dictation on my notes app
You're
really
good.
threw me
You're
off.
good. Lock it in, man. You're fine.
I'm like, speaking of a guy who's shooting really well right now in Cade Tyson, I'm like Cade Tyson in the Memphis exhibition where the lights just got bright on me. But I will give you 10 categories. We will determine the player who has been at his best in this area 2 weeks into the season. So let's begin with the best pick and roll finisher in the country.
Ooh, best pick and roll finisher. I'm gonna say JT Toppin, actually.
Yeah.
That was my thought as well. Is there anyone else who could challenge him?
Not, no. I think it's pretty unopposed, JT Toppin right now.
Can I
Yeah.
nominate? Can I nominate someone who's been finishing above the rim,
If he wears
rolling hard?
powder blue, I'll punch you in the face.
Okay, we can move on.
You weren't. Stop it. Who are you gonna nominate?
Henry Vasar,
Okay, let's move on. How dare you?
the best post scorer in the country.
See, that's topping.
Nah, I think there might be one better. West Coast blowout win over our Jays.
EK?
EK. EK has a pretty crazy post bag.
I mean, 12 of his 20 were from 3.
Honestly, this is JT Toppin again.
It's
I want,
JT Dobbin again.
yeah.
Wow. So we're giving.
Or different answer on the first one, but well, I don't know. I guess if we're just saying the best scoring center, that's fine to say EK.
Okay, how about this? Best pick and roll finisher. It's not Vasar. That's ridiculous that you
It's
said
not
that.
that ridiculous.
It's it's fairly ridiculous. So
Carson Cooper.
probably better than Vasar
He's been
finishing pick and
flying
roll.
around,
Come
dunking.
on, he's not better than Vasar finishing.
He might be.
I'm good with topping an EK.
Fine. Fine.
Good. I'm glad we got you to relent on that second one. I think EK
What,
deserves some love.
what's
Who
next, Riley? Best skyhook?
who is the best ball handler in the
Yeah,
sport?
see, we're gonna get hit here. We're gonna fall for this trap again, Card. Do you see what he's doing? It's gonna be like best pick and roll playmaker, and we're gonna say Braden Smith, and then it's gonna be like best passer, and he's gonna be looking for like Kyan Evans. Like
Yeah,
we
exactly.
can't do Braden; he's the pick and roll one. So
I see
we
where
gotta
you're.
be
Okay,
careful.
so what are we doing here, Riley? What is it again?
The best ball handler.
We gotta be careful.
I think the best ball handler right now is actually LeBaron Philon.
Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna say. He was my nomination.
I feel like I'm talking like do him or I don't know. It might be it might be like Michael though.
Ooh, Mikel's a good shout.
Oh, Greg, break the tie.
I think that's more likely there's a different category for Michael than there is for Phylon. So I say we go Phylon.
Okay, let's go Philon.
I'm good with Phylon. This next one might be Mikel, the best pull-up shooter.
I actually think this might be Lamar.
It's been good.
He's been pretty good and off the dribble with it too. I think it's Lamar Wilker. Is there a best shooter on this list?
The next one is movement shooter.
Ooh,
We could put Lamar on movement shooter and do Mikel on pull-up shooter. Or Kai and Evans on pull-up shooter.
see,
I like Michael, and then
yeah,
and
Mikel for pull-up shooter,
and then
Lamar
Lamar.
for movement shooter,
Yes.
yes.
offensive rebounder.
A Daymara.
I got another one that I think will probably be Amara. I wanted to go with Steinbach, but
That's a
if you get packed up by Baylor in a key moment, maybe you don't deserve to make our list.
hey, Baylor's good.
Baylor is good, but I was just really disappointed with that whole showing by Washington.
Yeah, that's fair. I would go off it. It's it might be one of the Michigan guys.
Toby Awaka.
Ooh, Awaka is a good shout.
Waka
He might be
is.
the
He had 8 against Utah Tech.
Yeah, let's go Waka.
we can go Awaka.
Go bang.
The best leaper slash dunker.
Toby Lawal.
Wall over Cohen.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Cohen hasn't really had any like crazy ones this year, to be honest with you. It's kind of just whatever. I think Toby Lawal.
I mean, I'm cool for Lawal for the graphic. Maybe we'll get a little Virginia Tech following.
I'm
That'd
fine
be
with
good
it.
for the channel.
I truly believe it, though. I like Cohen's got to show me something crazy.
Do
Toby's
you?
nuts. Toby's also like maybe I'm falling for like the height thing here, but isn't Toby like 6'8" too
Yeah,
actually?
he is.
And he has like a legit 50-inch like pogo stick vert. It's ridiculous.
All right, yeah, I like Lawal. Good shout then.
Yeah.
Best defensive playmaker.
Kylan Boswell.
Ooh, that's a really good one. Is there anyone else we nominate?
No, he was so good against Anderson. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think gotta go Kylan Boswell.
Shot blocker.
Probably Mara.
Yeah, Mara.
Mara was my first thought too. Who is
Yeah.
there anyone else who's been blocking a ton besides him?
Big Z.
Yeah, I don't know. Mara's at 5 both games. It's been crazy.
Yeah, Big Z might be averaging like 7 right now because he had like 8 in that one game.
Did he? Hold on,
I
let's look it up.
forgot he put up such crazy. Let's
But
see. So
I think the answer is Mara though.
Illinois, Big Z.
jeez, Big Z has a 16% block rate right now. That's insane.
Yeah, he 3, 7, and 2.
Oh,
So
he had 2?
12 through 3 games, averaging 4 a game.
Why is
Mara
everyone
has a
acting like he had like 9 blocks against JT Toppin?
He had 3 against Tech.
Okay, I
Mara
got
has a higher block rate, if that means anything to you.
that's good. All right, let's
Jeez,
go with that.
Ma-
What's Mara's?
Mara has a 17% block rate. He's averaging 5 blocks a game on the
He says
season.
17%.
Hmm.
See,
I
that's
can't.
crazy, but I
I
like that stat because my block percentage at Albion was like 24.
Was it really?
Mhm.
Let's go. The big fly swatter.
Some say
Last category is unicorn potential. Who has the most unicorn
unicorn
potential?
potential.
Hmm. I kind of thought Mara for this one too, but
Mara.
what about Neo? Does Neo deserve a mention here?
I want to do somebody else. I don't want a double player on the graphic though.
We're making a graphic for this?
Maybe.
Boo probably will actually, yeah.
Probably will.
Boob's been Boob,
I could
Boob's
see
been great.
I could see Boo doing it. Probably is Mara. I mean, what Mara do? The first person to do something since Tim Duncan?
Yeah. First, hold on, let me see if I can find the graphic on this because the stats actually crazy.
Yeah, my nominations would be Yaxel when he starts caring, Mara,
Can't be Axel.
Nate Ament,
Okay, so I got 2 unicorns. And
Ament.
we can't comfortably beat Wake Forest, and I got 2 unicorns. Mara, first Division One or NBA player to have 30, 25, 10 blocks, and 5 assists in his first 2 games of a season since Tim Duncan did it with the Spurs in
Yeah, I mean,
2003.
Jeez. That's
Greg has Spanish Wemby.
maybe we do just need to put a Daimara for both shot blocker and unicorn, and this is just what this is. This paired with the Wolverine Deacon Challenge champs, it's like everything is just coming up Greg this week.
Oh, he's Wemby.
Uh,
He's Wemby.
this might just be T TWOG.
Listen,
No,
man,
T-Wog, baby, the week of
legit.
Greg.
I just figured this out in my head. Wemby made the right decision. He went to the Great Wall. He went with Monks. He went with KG. Mara had this choice to do that as well, and he went to go to Mick Cronin, and it set him back. So he
Good point.
can't be Wemby now, but he can be like, you know, Greg made my Jack and Diet in a really big cup, and I didn't watch him, so he poured a little bit extra. I drink that fast, thinking there's not a lot in it, and I'm like, whoa, Mara kind of looks like Wemby.
I just always knew that Elliot Cadeau could make a center look good.
Yeah, I've heard you say that many times. A lot that was said throughout his tenure at UNC when we were
What'd you
doing
think of
recaps.
Ellie's performance? 17, 8, and 7?
I mean, he's good, but he also is going to do his thing where he barrels into the defender and has you a pivotal charge at a key point in the game. So
Yeah.
hopefully his crash outs are few and far between, but I don't know. I'm happy for him, kind of, I guess.
Kinda, I guess. Is
I'm not. I'm not really. He's not really someone
There
I'm
we
cheering
go.
for.
Let's
Yeah.
get negative. Let's get
Yeah, he's
negative.
not really a guy who I'm like, yeah, I hope he does well at his next stop. I think the split between him and Carolina needed to happen, and I think we're both happier because of it.
Yeah. Actually, this will be a fun game for me.
I'm,
'Cause
I'm
'cause
not
I was about to
happier.
say like once Kyle Evans gonna barrel into some good stats.
Yeah, facts. He was good the second half against Kansas.
I'm not happier.
He's not bad.
He's good, but I'm not happy. Are we done? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Topic 2.
Topic 2, as teased, is a draft, and we are each going to draft an All-American team, but here is the catch. Well, excuse me, we will draft 3 All-American teams. We each get to wait a second. Once again, man, I'm botching my
Dictation
intros
has
today.
You rusty right now.
Oh,
We will
that dictation got you moving different.
we will each draft an All-American team, making 3 All-American teams. But the catch is you cannot draft someone who made the AP preseason All-American team, as in their first team, the top 5 receiving votes, and you cannot draft someone who was in their next 10 receiving votes. Would you like to know who was the AP All-American team?
Yes.
So Braden Smith, JT Toppin, Yaxel Lindeborg, AJ DeBonsa, Alex Condon, all off the board. These players are also off the board. Donovan Dent, PJ Haggerty, Tahad Pettiford, Trey Kaufman-Wren, Cameron Boozer. You know what? I'm going to extend it. We're going to take Darren Peterson, Bennett Sturts, Darion Williams, Otega Owe, and Zuby Ejiofor off the board as well. This is going to be like a call your shot. Who came out from nowhere and made an All-American team after not being a top 12 player according to the AP poll?
Okay, that's fair.
So
Who wants the first vote?
we're
The
going to
first
end up with 5-player teams, and the goal is to build the best team or guys we think will be on an All-American team.
guys we think can make an All-American team who did not crack the preseason top 12.
Top 15, right? Because you eliminated the first 3 teams.
I eliminated the first two, and then I tacked on a couple names. Do you want me to just go ahead and eliminate the preseason top 15?
Whatever you want.
All right. Let me do some math real quick.
Well, because I got the Associated Press page pulled up in front of me, and if we did the five, then we wouldn't be able to pick Dent, Haggerty, Pettiford, TKR, Boozer, Peterson, Sturts, Darion Williams, Otega Owe, and Zuby Ejiofor.
That feels right to me. You can take out the top 15.
Huh.
Okay, all right, I can do that.
What if I think all the All-Americans are on those 15?
Are we just trying to build the best? Are we basically trying? Are we trying to build the best team, or are we trying to build who
Yeah,
we
I think
think
those
can
are
get on
different
All
answers
American?
for me.
Yeah.
I don't need you to build the best team. I need you to build a team of guys who you think could make an All-American team.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be a cohesive unit. It doesn't have to be like, oh, like Alex Condon making the first team in general is kind of crazy, but it's not like we need to say, oh, I just need a center who's going to go out there, block shots, make the right reads and rebound. Like you can go for stat stuffers across all five positions,
Okay.
but you just can't take any of these top 15 guys per the AP preseason voting.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be like the out of nowhere All-Americans. That's what I like to call it.
Okay.
Deal. Good
G, do you
deal.
want the first pick?
If you want me to have the first pick, I'll take it. It's the top of the six right now. My arm's getting sore.
I'm giving Carter the first pick.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not a surprise.
Carter, who do
Wait.
you
Oh,
want for the first
I get
pick?
the first pick. Or you do.
You get the first pick.
Okay. Deal. Ooh, who do I think is gonna end up for sure? I feel like there's like an obvious choice here, and I don't want to miss it. But there's also a good chance I miss it because I'm me. Give me, uh, give me Michael Brown. Take Michael Brown. Yeah.
G.
Daimara.
It's a good
Wow.
pick. Everything's coming up Spanish Wemby. Paella Wemby.
I will take LeBaron Philon with my first pick,
Fuck.
and I will take Caleb Wilson with my second pick.
Also, fuck. Um. All right, back to me. Or no,
Back to
back to
G.
G.
Harris Reed.
Oh,
Good
going
pick.
back to your ways, I see.
Good pick. Good pick. Good
I think
pick.
he's good.
I'm gonna take. Mm, I'm gonna take Graham EK, and I'm also going to take. Oh, I want to make sure this person wasn't in that. I'll take Richie Saunders.
Solid picks. G, back to you.
He's averaging 26, 4, and 4 through 3 games. I'm taking Bruce Thornton.
Ooh.
Good one. Good pick, Gregory.
I kind of wanted to pigeonhole Bruce Thornton onto one of our superlatives, so I'm glad he got
I'm
drafted.
disgusted I didn't pick him, and I'm so sorry, Bruce.
So let's see. I will take Thomas Houck, and I will take Koa Pete.
Okay, I lost this.
So it goes back to Greg.
Neo.
Mm.
God, I hate myself.
How many are we doing total?
5 each. So, Greg, you have taken 4. I have taken 4. Cart has taken carry the 2. These are Carter's last 2 picks.
All right, I'm gonna go. Oh man, let's see here. I'll go Tomislav of Ivicic, and I will go Milos Uzan.
Are you sure you want to Visage even with him out?
Yep.
All right, I was going to give you your own veto. Greg, what's your last pick?
Uh, Illinois has 5 players averaging 16 points a game or more right now. I don't know if that's ever happened through 3 games of a season.
hmm
That's
Five
crazy.
guys at 16 or more?
hmm
I'm going to take their leading scorer, Kylan Boswell.
Good pick.
I was thinking he'd probably get selected.
Hi.
I'm going to end mine with Kingston Flemings. I'm going to take a different Houston player, another freshman who I've loved watching and hope he can get it done. So to recap our teams for the out of nowhere All American draft. Again, this is the All Americans who did not, potential All Americans who were not in the top 15 of the AP's voting. Carter selected Michael Brown. He selected Graham Ike. He selected Richie Saunders. He selected Thomas Lavovicic and Milos Uzan. Greg selected Adai Mara, Terrace Reed, Bruce Thornton, Neo Abdulas, and Kylan Boswell. And I selected LeBaron Philon, Caleb Wilson, Thomas Hauk, Koa Pete, and Kingston Flemings. How do y'all feel about your drafts?
I texted JK to edit my team out.
I would take the under on 1.5 total All-Americans combined between our 3 teams.
Under 1.5?
Under 1.5. You don't think that Michael, to me, I'm like, Michael and Philon will both make one.
I can see Philon being the one.
I
You would
think,
see anybody else?
I mean, maybe. Like, I just think, I guess, are we talking like third team All-Americans?
yeah,
Yeah, just make an All-American
just
team.
make a team.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess there's more.
I would say like Michael, Philon, Ike, Hauk, Pete, Caleb Wilson. Like, I
Other
feel like,
than Condon, I'm just not all that moved off the preseason All-Americans. I think all the elite guys are also playing really well right now.
do you think any of these
Yes,
guys can make the first team?
No. Philon maybe. But Bama would have to be like amazing, I think.
I think, I mean, he already has the marquee non-conference. That's like half the battle of being awesome in these big games to get the narrative on your side. To me, I'm looking at the first team. I'm like, I think Yaxel, AJ, and Condon could all get bumped off for like Michael, Philon,
Yeah.
maybe,
Those three
maybe
definitely
Ike,
could be moved around for sure.
maybe Ike if Gonzaga is as good as they've looked through 2 games.
dog. NC State needs to play somebody, but Darion Williams is insane right
Yeah,
now.
he's been putting up crazy numbers.
Good Lord.
But Lawan Watts, though.
Luan Watts is just as
Topic 3.
Topic number 3, as teased, is a conversation. Greg, it's been a while since we have leaned into this bit. I just want to have a very intelligent conversation.
Oh.
Just to I just want to talk about basketball with none of the clickbait, none of the filler, none of those sleepers guys that are so stupid. I want to have a very intelligent conversation about bracketology. So I need you to be Greg O'Miller. I need Carter to be Cart Harkins. And I want to look at the teams that we expect as of right now on November 14th, 2025 to get a 1 seed. And I want to add a little twist to it and say, let's also pick the teams that we believe will be the last 4 in the tournament field.
I had nothing to do with this. I want to make that abundantly clear. I maybe I used to, but I had nothing to do with this one. And I will add to it though. Uh, you'll never see a sponsor on this channel because it's really integrity driven to not have sponsors. So you'll never see a sponsor on this channel. Okay, you ready?
I'm
Yep.
ready. Who do we think
Okay.
will be the 4-1 seeds?
Houston will be a 1 seed.
Houston, lock it in. I'm with you.
Doesn't UConn have to get there?
Yeah, in the Big East, I think they get there.
Hmm.
The Big East is so bad.
I think Illinois is a 1 seed.
I could see the Big Ten being so good we end up with no one seeds.
No one
Hmm.
seed at all. Wow.
Like all of the two seeds are Big Ten teams or something like that. But
Yeah.
maybe. Illinois looks great, so I could see it.
I think one of Duke or Louisville. I think one of them probably runs through the ACC and goes like 18-2 and has enough marquee non-conference wins that they're locked in.
I think I like that vision. And are we a little overdue for a Gonzaga one seed again?
Ooh, that's fun.
We do see they do got Supery, right? Slippery. Slippery.
Slippery. They're third on Kempom right now and passed the eye test.
Wait, Carter, were you saying his last name makes you think of an
The
it?
Migos song. Slippery. Me, she's me. Yeah. R.I.P. Takeoff. Uh Honestly, I kind of like that poll, G. Let's go Gonzaga 1 seed.
So should we lock in? So we locked in Houston. I could be talked out of UConn if they have a couple stumbles in the Big East with it being so bad. I just feel pretty strongly that I know like you could apply the same logic to the ACC, but the ACC is better this year. And if Duke or Louisville is getting wins over NC State or Virginia Tech or maybe even like Miami, those might age nicely in the eyes of the committee, bump up to some like unexpected Q1s there. Um, to where with UConn, they just have so many landmines with how stinky the Big East is. Like you could talk me into doing one of Duke and Louisville to go along with Houston and Gonzaga, and then like a second Big 12 school for that fourth spot. If we think there can be someone else like Arizona or Texas Tech who rises above,
Do we
like
think
kind
an
of
SEC? Do we think an SEC team gets there at all?
the SEC just hasn't been as like overly impressive to me thus far. I don't feel like that you look at this league and think there's five teams that are loaded with athletes and depth that are just gonna hound every non-conference team they play and I don't know, do something like what Florida did last year or even Auburn or Alabama to a lesser extent.
All right, I'm pulling rank here. We're gonna have UConn. We're gonna have Houston. We're gonna have Gonzaga, and we're gonna have Louisville.
So we said Houston, UConn, Gonzaga, Louisville will be your four or your number one seeds.
Yep.
I
I
think I'm okay with
approve.
that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
What about last four in the field?
Kansas.
Kansas gets thrown into Dayton as like a let's get the eyeballs on them. Let's see what Darren Peterson can
Let's
do.
get everyone to get those true TV numbers up on the first day to tune in Darren Peterson.
Can I give you one who just feels like a first four to me this year?
UNC.
Georgetown.
Mm,
Nah, they'll be safely in.
You think Georgetown is safely in?
Oh yeah.
They're still
really?
doing that thing where they like mess around and like only win by 9 points in their bye games. Like they beat Binghamton by 13.
Okay, yeah, they might be. Honestly, we need to make the most fun last four we can make.
Diebler.
Ohio State. Yep.
So Ohio State, Kansas. I still want. I like kind of want to nominate Virginia Tech, but I hope they're safely in.
I would accept Virginia Tech.
Neo versus Darren in the first four.
All right, yeah, let's throw Virginia Tech in the first
But
four.
Darren ain't playing in the first four.
You think if they get in
Like if
and the
that
person's
team
not
gets there
playing?
100%, he's gonna be like, dog, this is the first four. It's not even the round of 64. Like
That would feel so on brand for the first four, like going into it. It's like on Monday evening, we're doing prep for this, and we're like, oh man, DP versus Neo, that's gonna be pretty fun. And then on Wednesday morning, it's like Melvin Council is your starting point guard.
It wouldn't even get to that point because the moment we were doing the preview, Greg would be like, just so you know, he's not playing tomorrow.
and I'd be
He's
right.
not.
Dog, there's nothing Darren Peterson likes less than playing basketball. He hates it.
The curse of CBB Central, man. Running rampant. Oh, all right. Let's go Kansas, Georgetown,
Uh-huh.
Ohio State.
Virginia Tech.
Yes. Yes, just let him have Virginia Tech.
Yeah, Virginia Tech.
So Neo versus Melvin Council, and then we got Malik Mack versus Bruce Thornton and Guy
Special.
too. That is like, hey, Greg, I know that sometimes you make your jokes about, oh, Twinskies always in lockstep, everything the Twinskies do gets applauded, but we just threw you a bone with the Thornton and Malik Mack matchup of like your guys. You have gone to bat for both of these guys,
He hates Bruce Thornton.
but you drafted Bruce Thornton, so
Right?
I took
No,
that
that's a
as your olive
bad. He
branch.
hates Bruce Thornton. It's an awful.
So
We lost him now. You got to stop the recording, Greg.
I went my six. I'm gonna watch y'all with a smile on my face now.
Wait, you got to stop the recording though for the next part.
Are
Greg.
we done? I didn't know the intelligent conversation was done.
the
Yes, it's
intelligent
done.
conversation is done, but
Oh
we still
shit,
need
my
to.
bad.
Yep.
My bad. One big thing presented by no sponsors because I can promise you we will never have a sponsor on this channel. Riley, go ahead.
Let's see. My one big thing. I'm gonna give a shout out to my Buccaneers because they need a little juice. They need a little motivation ahead of this Sunday against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I'm a little nervous. It was fun when we were what, like 4-0. Sitting at 6-3 did not look all that inspiring against the Pats, and football has all of a sudden become less fun for me.
Mm.
So you've never lived in Tampa.
No,
What city do you live in currently?
Durham.
Durham. Okay. I need to see how far Durham is from Tampa, Florida.
I mean, did you ever live in East Lansing?
Yes, I did.
Greg, can we fact check that? Is that
I
true?
was I subleased a room on Ann Street like 3 nights a week.
You visited.
A lot.
A lot. That is what you did.
A lot. Also, I can drive 45 minutes to East Lansing. You ever drove to Tampa
I actually have, yeah, from Charlotte.
to do what?
Well, there's one time where once again I had a crew trip in Clearwater Beach, Florida, and made
Was
that
it during
drive from
football
Tampa.
season?
No, it was not.
Did you go to Raymond James Stadium? Did you do anything Buccaneer like while you were down there?
I have been to Raymond James Stadium
How many times?
twice.
Okay.
I've been loyal since I was 5, Card. That's like 28 years at this point.
To the Buccaneers?
Yes, I've been a Buccaneers fan my whole life, pretty much.
Listen, I know Tallbot listens to this. I'm gonna hit his line.
You can. He will attest that since I was 5, I picked the Buccaneers as my team because I love the jerseys. I love the pirate ship. I was all in. I have suffered a lot. Got 2 Lombardis, but you and I were a lot more similar than you think in
I
terms of our NFL
suffered a
teams,
lot.
Cardinal.
I got 2 Lombardis.
Look, we have both watched our teams go 1-15 multiple times.
Don't put yourself in my shoes. You wouldn't last a day.
I would
My
because
shoes.
I
No
have.
more. You wouldn't last a day in my shoes. No Mara. Respectfully. That's a bar too, by the way.
Cart, do you
All
want
right,
to go
thanks a
for your
lot,
one
Riley.
big
I hope you
thing?
guys win.
Thank you. Scooball,
Huh?
he's out. Scooball's out. So,
What's your one
Cart, you
big
want to do
thing?
your one big thing?
What's your one big thing? What's your one big thing? Just clapping and smiling. Okay. All right.
Cart, what's your one big thing?
Go. My one big thing. Let's see here today. Oh, I ordered a nugget couch for our basement. So send me suggestions on like how to like build forts and stuff with nugget couches. Hope my son likes it. That's all I
Salute.
got. Where'd you get a bag of chips from, G? Where'd you get a bag of chips from? All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of Riley Friday. We appreciate y'all more than y'all know. And congrats to Greg on the AL Cy Young.
Don't forget who the Cy Young is, bitch.